Seiler. I am a freshman at Agnes College in Decatur, Georgia, which is right outside Atlanta. I am an out-of-state student. I was born and raised in Texas, so this vlog is mainly for my sisters back home, but I also noticed that there's a pretty big lack of content about Agnes Scott on YouTube and TikTok, so I am trying to fill that for any prospective students. These first two clips are of my dorm. I do have a roommate. Pretty much all of the freshmen at Agnes Scott do. There are two main residency halls for first years, which is Winship and Walters, and there are more about those residency halls on the Agnes Scott official YouTube. This vlog is just going to contain a bunch of random video clips that I filmed throughout my first week at Agnes. That one that we just watched was our Scream movie night, and in case y'all didn't know, Scream 2 was filmed at Agnes. There is a full list on the website, which is pretty cool to be living on a campus where so many movies were filmed. This clip right here is of McCain Library, and this is a little terrace area. It's really cool during the day as well. Here's me in McCain Library studying. I like to study in the library most of the time. I don't really like studying in my dorm just because I don't really like the environment of it, but that's just me as a person. McCain Library has a lot of really cool spots in it that you can study. They have like window seats, terraces, all that kind of stuff, and the library also has a lot of resources for students. Agnes has a lot of ways to get involved. That includes student organizations, sports, you name it. In these clips, you can see me helping my roommate out with practicing for her volleyball tryouts. That was earlier in this year. Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask. One thing about the freshman dorms is that they are very basic. We don't have access to a regular kitchen with like a stove and an oven. We do have a microwave and a fridge. But it helps to make friends with some upperclassmen. Here's us using my friend who lives in Rebecca Hall's kitchen to make cookies. So it's really fun, and everybody's very friendly here, so it's really easy to make friends, and the cookies were delicious. It also really helps that she had a lot of bakeware already, because I don't know what we would have done if we had to buy it, since we don't actually have a kitchen that I could use it in regularly. As I said in one of the earlier clips, it's really easy to get involved with Agnes, as they do have a lot of organized things, such as clubs, but they do also have a lot of standalone events. So here was our petting zoo from the first week. That horse right there is Midnight. We fed him some blueberries. He was very sassy and very lovely. We also, there were chickens, there were baby goats, bunnies, ducks, and it was really fun, and a lot of people in the Decatur area know about Agnes Scott, so they'll sometimes come for our events. So sometimes we'll see children or high schoolers on campus, at the petting zoo, and I think I have a clip in here of that. But it's really fun, and it's a really good way to interact with everybody, and the Decatur area is really, really, really nice. So it's good to get off campus as well, and it's within walking distance, so you don't even need a car. Here is me and my friends driving to the second closest Chipotle because the first closest doesn't have very good parking. This one was on Emory's campus, and we drove really, really late at night. In this clip, we're making fun of a guy for how he was holding his phone walking down the street. But it was really fun, and you make friends so quickly here. Like, I didn't even know these people 2-3 days before. Here's another example of an event at Agnes. There was a silent disco, which was pretty fun. There were 3 different stations, and it was really cool to see everybody dance around whenever you couldn't even hear what they were hearing. And then also there are lobbies. So the Winship lobby is a little bit bigger, and they have things like pool, air hockey, that kind of stuff. And then also some tables, so we were playing Monopoly down there. And then Walter's lobby, which is where I live, we have some board games, we have a TV, a couch and some chairs, and then also foosball. One day, me and my friend Gia decided that we wanted to go to Five Below, which is like 30 minutes away from us. And whenever we were leaving, it just started storming really, really bad, and the roads were flooded. And when we got back to campus, there was literally a pond covering the path that we needed to take to get to our dorm. Luckily, we just went in the dirt. Here's my friend Paige unboxing a bunch of snacks that her parents got her. We went to pick this up in our Alston Campus Center where there is a post office. Every student gets their own little box, and we use that until we graduate. I'm going to use the next couple of clips to talk a little bit about Legacy and what it is, because I didn't get a lot of video from it, but I did get some photos. So Legacy is basically our student orientation. It lasts several days, and during this we learn about what it means to be at Agnes, some rules, meet our RAs, meet the residents, and basically just go over everything that's going to happen in the year. This was just a general video, so I will be going over a lot more specific things about Agnes in later videos, but I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you keep following, and it is a really good school, so if you're interested, I recommend putting that as your first choice. Thank you for watching. See you next time.